Hi everyone and welcome back to Dimitra's Dishes, and today's episode is all about the creamy delicious dip known as tzatziki. It's a yogurt cucumber sauce that is very popular in Greece. It's really popular in our restaurant. We serve it with pita chips. You've definitely had it if you had any like souvlaki or gyro or any kind of kebab sandwich in Greece. It's creamy, it's delicious, and it's simple to make. All you need is some Greek yogurt, sour cream. Yes, I put sour cream in my tzatziki. It makes it extra rich. You can leave it out if you like. Some olive oil, fresh dill. You can use dry dill if you don't have fresh dill. Salt, pepper, garlic, and an English cucumber. We are going to begin by peeling our cucumber. Our cucumber is peeled. I'm just going to cut the tips off and put them in our compost bucket. And I will grate this cucumber on the bigger side of a box grater. And I'm going to eat the end. Crunchy, delicious, and nutritious. So I love using these English cucumbers because they're extra crunchy. They don't have really too many seeds inside. But if you can't find them and you're going to use a regular cucumber, that's fine. If there are any big seeds, just scoop them out. What I'm going to do now, cucumber is mostly water. So it releases a lot of water, and tzatziki dip is supposed to be nice and thick. So we're going to sprinkle this with some salt and just leave it on the side for like 15 minutes so the extra water in the cucumber will release. And while that's happening, I already have some that I shredded about 20 minutes before we started, and look at how much water comes out of there. You don't want that in your tzatziki sauce because it'll just ruin it. It'll make it watery. I'm going to put it on the side, and before we strain that, I'm just going to chop up my garlic very finely. I'm actually going to mince it. So I chop the edges off. You don't want big chunks of garlic in your sauce. I'm just going to press it. And a really good way to mince garlic is to crush it with the back of your knife and then to sprinkle some salt and kind of put some weight on it. And then just mince it really finely. If you really want to take out your garlic press, go right ahead. Take it out. I just don't like to wash extra things, so I'm just going to do this by hand on my cutting board. It only takes a few seconds. You just want to really get in there and with pressure, apply pressure onto the knife and kind of scrape it. So that way it almost becomes into a fine, mushy, garlicky paste. That's what you want in your tzatziki. Okay, now we're going to add our yogurt, about 1.5 cups of Greek yogurt. You want to make sure you're using Greek yogurt because it's really thick and creamy. And if you don't have Greek yogurt, just strain some regular plain store-bought yogurt for a couple hours in your fridge. And then we're going to put like about 1/2 cup of sour cream that adds richness, a little bit of salt, some black pepper, and the garlic. I'm going to give that a nice mix. Now we're going to strain our cucumber. Look how much water has released. You don't want that water in your dip. It'll make it watery. It'll thin it out. We're going to add our cucumber, and I like lots and lots of cucumber in my tzatziki sauce. Some tzatziki sauces you'll get, and they're very stingy with the cucumbers, but the cucumber is what adds that freshness. So you want to make sure you add an entire cucumber in there. I'm going to chop up some fresh, lovely, aromatic dill. We're going to drizzle some extra virgin cold pressed olive oil from Kriti just on top like that. Garnish it with some beautiful dill. Clean our hands. Give it one more nice mix. I'm going to taste check it and see if the salt is enough or pepper. I'm going to get some pita bread. I'm going to eat some of this deliciousness. You go on my website, www.dimitrasdishes.com, get this recipe, and leave your comments down below. Let me know if you like it. So creamy. The salt is perfect. I like it a little more peppery, so add a little bit more pepper. And honestly, it's good enough to eat with a spoon just the way it is. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.